Today's flow is all about opening up the chest, the shoulders, so whether or not you are tight in the chest, tight in the shoulders, today's flow is all about opening up that area. So we're gonna start in child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. And take your knees out wide and extend your fingertips towards the top of the mat. And then allow your forehead to touch down onto the mat. And just take a moment here and fire up your Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi means to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Create a nice ocean type sound. Just allow yourself to land here. And pressing your hips back towards your heels. Feeling the stretch in your hips. Feeling that stretch in your upper body, your shoulders, your side body. And then slowly start to bring yourself up into tabletop. And stack your shoulders with your wrists and your hips with your knees. And taking some cat and cows here. Inhale, send your chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin in towards the chest. Really curl your back here. Inhale, chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin in towards the chest. And slowly come back into tabletop. Send that right fingertip up towards the ceiling. Spiral the chest open. And take that right arm, thread it up underneath your left arm. Right palm is facing up. Left fingertips towards the top of your mat. Breathing into the right shoulder here. Option to keep the left fingertips towards the top of the mat, or taking the left arm back behind, creating a nice spine here, opening up the chest. And slowly start to bring yourself back up into that tabletop. Taking another cat and cow here. Inhale, send the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin in towards the chest. Slowly come back into tabletop. This time take the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Spiral the chest open. And then take the left arm underneath the right arm. Extend the right fingertips towards the top of your mat. Left palm is facing up. Option to create a bind behind your back. Right fingertips, arm goes back behind. Breathe in here. Slowly come back up into tabletop. Restack shoulders with your wrists, hips with your knees. Taking another cat and cow. Inhale, send the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin in towards the chest. Slowly come back into the tabletop. And taking on puppy here, so keeping the hips up, taking the chest down towards your mat. Fingertips goes nice and long. Forehead down onto the mat. Just breathing into the shoulders. You'll feel this in the side body, your lats. And just breathe in here. Each exhale, allow yourself to release a little bit deeper. Slowly bring yourself back up into tabletop. Shift forward onto your belly. And then create a T shape with your arms. And then slowly pressing over towards the right shoulder. Option with the left leg. You can stack it on top of the right leg. Or if you want a little bit of a hip stretch, you can take that left foot back behind. And breathing into the right shoulder. Slowly coming back towards the center. Recreating that T shape. And this time, pressing yourself over towards the left side. Again, option to stack the right leg on top or open up the hip. Taking that right foot back behind. And breathe in here. And only going as far over as your body will allow. Opening up the shoulder, the chest, stretching out the pec muscles. Slowly coming back towards the center. And then coming up into Sphinx pose. So palm is facing down. Pressing the hands down, the palms down. And then taking the shoulders away from the ears. It's a great stretch of the abdominal region. Also the chest. It also helps elongate the neck. Really pressing the shoulders away from your ears. Other option too, to take a deeper stretch, you can come into upward facing dog. Hands come right at your rib cage, and you press up, tops of your feet down into the mat. Really open up your chest here. And slowly shift back into downward facing dog. And just opening up your chest here. Breathing into the side body, your lats. And then slowly coming back down into child's pose, where we begin. Big toes to touch, knees out wide, sending the fingertips towards the top of the mat. And notice how you feel now. Notice how this child's pose feels compared to where you started. Breathe in here. And slowly bringing yourself forward. Come into an easy seat. Bring your hands together. Namaste.